Yo, what is up guys? It is your boy runnerman15, and in today's video we are going to be playing the worst version of Need for Speed Payback versus the best version of Need for Speed Payback. So as you can see, I am on my PS4 Slim. This game is on an extended storage, not on an SSD. Obviously PS4 doesn't have an SSD. So we're going to be testing load times, graphics, FPS. We're going to be doing comparisons. We're going to be doing all that. So if you guys are excited for that, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more game comparisons like this, hit that subscribe button. Let's just go ahead and just jump straight in. So we'll compare load times on the PS4 versus the PC, and then we'll also do a side-by-side comparison of graphics and whatnot, and I'll also just show a little bit of gameplay of just the PS4 and the PC version of the game. So yeah, so if you guys don't know, this game is locked to 30 FPS on the PlayStation version of this game. There's no PS5 upgrade for this game. There's no PS5 improvements for this game. I would say apart from load times might be better on a PS5. That's why I'm playing this game on a PS4, just to give the true, authentic experience. Now I'm pretty sure this intro loading part into the main menu, I'm pretty sure this doesn't change across platforms, but we'll see. Alright, so we are loaded into the game. We go to the main menu, go to settings. As you can see, there are no graphics options in this game. Oh, okay, I guess we're loaded into the game. So that's our load time for loading into the game. This is the graphics of the game. I'm going to go ahead and teleport to the airstrip, because this is where we're going to be comparing both of the games. So the airstrip's kind of like the starting point in Need for Speed Payback. So we're gonna come here, and this is where I will be comparing both versions of the game when we do the side-by-side comparison. And just for that, I'm actually gonna get another car. So we're going to be using the Skyline, just because you can't really modify the cosmetics on this car at all. So this will be our comparison car. And now, I don't know how the Xbox One version of the game is. I don't know if the Series X, if there's like a 60 FPS version of this game on the Series X. I don't know. I'm not an Xbox gamer, but this is what the game looks like. You know, the graphics aren't the best. The FPS obviously locked to 30, so not the most enjoyable. I'd say for a racing game, you'd want at least 60 FPS, but to be honest, 30 FPS on a racing game isn't the worst. Once you get used to it, it's not terrible, but I would much rather play at 60 FPS. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little drive down the airstrip real quick. We'll start at this plane. This will be our starting point right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my webcam off for the comparison. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the PC version of this game. Alrighty, we are now in the game, and if we go over to the main menu, settings, graphics, I have everything set on Ultra. So now the game is on max settings. Let's go ahead and click resume, and let's see how long it takes for us to load into the game. All right, well that was actually pretty quick. Let's go ahead and drive around. We can actually get some proper performance reading here. So the game obviously looks a lot better than the PS4 version. We are getting around 130 FPS. When we go into the city, it'll kind of lower, but we're getting around 120 to 130 Ooh, it is dropping. But still, we're getting way more FPS than the PS4 version. The game actually feels really smooth, really nice and fluid. I don't have the FPS capped, so it might be a little unstable, but I will show you guys what it looks like with the FPS cap as well. So as you can see, it's using a decent amount of my graphics card and my CPU. But let me explain this graph in the top left corner for those that are unaware. The top line is my graphics card usage, so that is my temp on the left, and then on the right is the percentage. The mem is my VRAM, my total VRAM usage. The CPU line is obviously CPU temp and total CPU usage. The RAM line, on the left, that number is total RAM usage used by the entire computer, and to the right is total RAM usage used just by the game. Below that is our FPS and our frame time, so that is the time it takes to load each frame. If I lock the game to 60 FPS, it is nice and smooth. We might get a little stutter here and there, but for the most part it's nice and smooth. You can run this game at 60 FPS pretty easily. I'm on max settings and I'm only using about half of my graphics card and a little over half of my CPU. But the reason our CPU usage is so high is because of the EA app. The EA app just likes to, I don't know, use all of your CPU for whatever reason. And let's go ahead and go to the airstrip so we can get a better side-by-side comparison. And then we will drive to this end over here. But yeah, you can see there is quite a large difference. The game looks a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, the graphics in this game are kind of meh in my opinion, especially for the time in which this game came out. But I mean, it's not bad, and my PC is able to run this game pretty well. So I would imagine most of you guys should be able to run this game at max settings at least 60 FPS. You know, even if you have a lower end PC than mine, you should be able to get like around 60 FPS.
Guys,
Yeah.
next, the gas we make the world go round.
Mac, god damn it.
Mac, I swear, I'll repaint your truck bubblegum pink for this.
You guys have just been casserole.
So yeah, there you go. This is the PC version. I'm actually getting up to like 140 FPS now. That is actually kind of crazy. So if you guys do have a gaming PC, I'd recommend playing this on a gaming PC. But if you guys wanted to ever know what both games look like side by side, here you go. Other than that, I really don't have much else to talk about for this game. Other than the fact that it kind of sucks. So, yeah. There's a very big leap here. I feel like they could easily release a PS5 version for this game, and they could probably run this game max graphics at 60 FPS on the PS5. But obviously EA is too lazy to do that. They will never do that. So, you know, oh well. It would be nice to see maybe some games in the future get 60 FPS patches. I wouldn't even mind playing it at the graphics level it's at on PS4. I would just appreciate a higher frame rate because, to be honest, 30 FPS is barely tolerable. So yeah, but other than that, I don't really have anything else to say, anything else to show you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more game comparisons like this, hit that subscribe button. I'm runnerman15. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.